Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. I'm gonna check this one more asteroid and then head out of. Oh god, I just completely screwed that up. Okay, there we go. Check this one more asteroid, then get my ass out of the asteroid field here. Unsuccessfully, I might add. Watch, I'm gonna go to the moon and it's gonna have just like
Hundreds.
moon rocks everywhere.
Nah.
You don't believe it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even watch my oxygen too closely. Ouch. So now are you going to set your oxygen sealers up in...
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm building a room now. I don't have any fancy turtles.
Hey, they are fancy. The fanciest, for sure. I'm curious how many you're going to need in your whatever space you make.
I'm making it pretty large. By pretty large, like ridiculously large.
Okay. So a ridiculous amount of them is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take this titanium. Place it...
Titanium in the something.
In the something. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know what the something
My
is
favorite
yet.
song.
Can't remember if it said to take the titanium and put it and just smelt it into an ingot. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do with it. Smelt it into an ingot. And then put the rest of this stuff somewhere. Just take it out of my inventory. And moon time.
Moon time.
I mean, the moon could be thriving. Could be thriving.
Could be.
Most likely nothing.
Be life on the moon. Oh, wait, there's life on the moon, isn't there?
There is now. I mean, are you talking real life?
No, no.
Oh, I was like, is there a discovery I did not know about?
Yeah, dude, they found aliens and they spoke English.
I will tell you, though, I would not be surprised, not to hear that they found aliens that spoke English, but if there was a huge discovery like that, and then it was just already this quickly talked about like it was nothing. Because I seem to run into that every day at, like, when a new fact of some type comes out, especially at work, when some plan for the future of what we're going to do is said one day, and the next day everybody looks at you like you're stupid if you didn't know that, because obviously that's been the plan all along. Where have you been?
Right.
Constantly deal with that. I will tell you, I was on a phone call today where they were mentioning something about a project that we put on hold months ago that we've been waiting for them to restart because it involves a lot of nurses who actually work on the floor. So we have to know quite early when they're going to restart it because we need to give them time to come off the schedule and come back to the project. And I've been asking about it for a while, like, do we know dates yet? Because I need to get these people off of the floor. And they're all like, no, not yet. We'll let you know as soon as we do because we understand how long it's going to take. And so today, they were talking about the project again and made some comment about basically everything being done with it before January. And I was like, I think we need some more time with this because we don't even have... the people ready to get back on the project, and they won't be available until around January because the next set of schedules is already done, and we've been waiting, for you guys to give us dates well enough in advance because you knew about this for us to get this thing started. There's a lot of work left to do on this, and they're like, no, I'm pretty sure we're about finished with that work. And I was like, No. There's still a lot of work left to do on this stuff. Don't we have to do?" And I started naming all the things. And the project manager, who's like really high up there in our corporate scheme, she literally started laughing on the phone. And this is a phone call with like 50 people from around my corporation. And she was just laughing, like this hysterical, like evil, like laugh. And I was like, "I don't know why you're laughing right now, because I'm being serious." And she just kind of kept laughing a little. And she's like, "Oh, no, Jeff. We've been done for a while now." And I was like, "I don't know what is so funny to you right this second." So I'm arguing with this woman. But it was just like, it was one of those things that apparently they had decided this like yesterday or the day before. And I'm just the person who, how did I not know this all along?
Oh God.
Corporate world, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, we don't work anywhere like that anymore, man.
It's insane. It just doesn't make sense. And I don't know if it's, partially it could just be a bad communication structure, that we're not actually getting the information that we're supposed to be getting. But part of it's just people's personalities seem to, like, if they have a tidbit of information that you don't, they instantly feel superior. And there's no reason for that stuff. It drives me insane. It's like, "Oh, ha, you knew what happened on, like, last night's episode of Survivor before I did, so therefore you're so much better than me right now."
Way bigger fan. Speaking of that, you been watching it?
No, I haven't watched it at all yet this season.
Me either.
I'm boycotting. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not boycotting. I'm just waiting for the right moment. I want there to be a chunk of episodes so I can sit down and watch, because I feel the beginning always gets really dragged out. Mm-hmm. And I start losing interest early on if enough cool things don't happen. And I figure if I can watch a bunch of them together in like a weekend, I'll keep that, like, okay, gotta keep watching this. Because when I first got into Survivor, I watched seasons at a time.
Right, I did the same thing.
Yeah. I didn't start watching. I think episode, whatever the first one with Russell Hentz had just finished.
Oh, whoa.
I mean, I'm talking like season 19.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then I went back to season, like, I was like, the show's on TV. I don't want to watch the season, because I think maybe it was just finishing up, and I was like, I don't want to just watch it now until I, know what's going on. So I'll go back to a random season, like season 9, and see if it's any good. And I watched like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, all the way up through where they were at. And then I went back to 1 and started at 1. And, like a 4 or 5 month span. But that was a lot of Survivor in a very small time frame.
Yeah.
Because I got hooked. But watching things episodically as they come out, it's much more difficult to stay hooked.
That's definitely true.
Like Wrecked. Did you ever watch Wrecked? Did we talk about this already? So Wrecked is basically it's not a spoof, because it's not just making fun of it, but it's taking the concept of Lost and making it into a sitcom. Okay. So people crash on a plane, like onto an island, and there is a lot of making fun of Lost that's going on in the movie or in the TV show, but it's legitimately done funny in like a sitcom, not just like ripping off all the ideas from Lost. And it's very entertaining. But I watched it because it just came out. It's only got 1 season, and it came out, and I found it hilarious. And now I'm very upset that I have to wait for like a year or whatever it is until they get another season.
Oh, so it's something semi-new.
Yeah. I think the first season just wrapped up about a month and a half or 2 months ago. So we're talking like really new. What was I looking for? I was looking for that meteoric iron. Where is it? Yeah, I would suggest if you want something to laugh at, that would be a good thing. Because you liked Lost, right?
Yeah, I liked Lost.
Would you
I haven't watched any
also
TV.
like to make fun of Lost?
Probably.
Then there you go.
Like, we canceled our satellite, so like I haven't seen anything that I used to watch. Like, that apparently there's a new season of South Park, and I Never not seen a season of South Park, but I haven't seen this one.
Oh, you canceled your satellite.
Yeah.
You're cutting the cord, huh?
It's not like I'm watching anything else. It's not like I'm like, oh, I'm only gonna watch Netflix. I don't watch Netflix either.
Oh, see, I can't cut the cord, and I only can't cut the cord because of football.
I was about to say you gotta have that football.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. I can't get rid of it. It was it's the thing that I enjoy, despite how poorly my team is doing. Gotta hang in there.
I don't understand why you yell at the TV.
Because the TV makes, if you yell loud enough at the TV, it passes the information along to the players on the field.
Oh.
Guude, you just don't understand football.
I don't. It was like freaking me out. I like had to leave, man. I left while you yelled at the TV.
Isn't it so? But I mean, you've probably, see, you've never been a person that's been into sports at all, right?
I played football.
Oh, well, what the hell? How, have you ever gone to the bar to watch, like, or if you played football, did you ever go watch other teams?
No. I mean, I saw the Cowboys a few times.
But I mean, whoever you played football with, I'm assuming a school.
Oh, yeah.
Did you go watch, like, the other teams or go if you were ever hurt or out and sit on the bench? Don't you yell at the field? And
No.
what'd you do? Just sit there quietly and, like,
Sat
all
there
clap?
and drank water.
You're not making this easy to have a conversation about football.
I don't understand it. I don't know. I guess I never really cared either. Even when I played, I didn't care. I didn't give a shit if we won or lose.
I mean, I guess that's probably part of the problem then. You're like, yeah, I played. I just didn't care about it.
I didn't
at all.
I was just, there. In fact, after like 2 years of doing it, I decided I didn't want to do it anymore. And while I was here visiting my dad for the summer, my stepdad signed me back up again. Even after I said I didn't want to fucking do it, he wanted me to do it.
So did you do it?
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, I mean, I guess when you were, how old were you at the time?
12.
13. Yeah, I guess you really don't have a choice when you're that age. I do find it funny because when I was younger, I was not into I was not into football at all. My dad used to sit down and watch football, and I would watch like the Super Bowl because I thought you were supposed to. But I really was not into football at all, and I don't know what happened. It was sometime after I was in college that I got really like hooked on watching football. And it's funny because like some of my buddies who I used to watch football with, they are so into it that they know the stats on every single player that's ever come out there. Like, I'm a horrible person on a fantasy because I'm on a fantasy league now, and I'm a horrible person on a fantasy league because people start asking me for trades and stuff, and I make fun of them to their face about how bad the trades are. I honestly have no clue if half of them are bad. I know like the obvious ones that are bad, but I'm more.
So you talk shit, but you're just like fucking with them, basically.
Talking. One guy got like really upset, and I think it was because I don't know if he thought he was giving me a really good trade, or if he just really was trying to like, get under my skin because he really wanted the trade. I don't know what it was, but I just started talking shit to him about the trade, and he got legitimately upset. And I was just like, "Hey, look, dude, I'm just like smack talking right now. Is all I'm doing. You don't need to be upset."
That's hilarious.
I'm just having fun with this. I thought that was part of the fun of a fantasy league. Was just talking shit to people for no other reason.
But then to do it, that was the only reason.
But what?
Oh, like that was the whole point. It was just to talk shit.
Yeah. The whole point was just to talk shit. I mean, no, I didn't actually want the trade either. But if I did want the trade, I probably would still talk shit about it because I would have talked shit about how stupid he was for giving up like the best player in the world for a nobody. Like I just gave up. Like I wouldn't know if that was legit. I don't follow statistics that well. I watch people play football. Sometimes they do good, and I get excited, and sometimes they do bad, and I get less excited. Steel ingots. What was the best way to make steel again? I forget. Is it iron and coal, or was it actually...
There's some in there. I had some making already.
Oh, wait.
Just check the cache.
I just emptied it out. Oh, yeah, I guess I just looked at the compressed steel, though. There's probably some normal steel around, huh?
Yeah, like right there in the caches.
Yeah, I see it. I just need to. Are you here?
Yeah.
It's like as I was reaching up to the steel cache, you're like, "Yep, right there."
Yeah, yeah. I can see. I can
Like,
see through your eyes.
it's like good.
Mhm.
Compressing that meteor. Compress that meteor. Why does it keep on one steel back in my inventory? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's just a bug. It's not actually there. If you close your inventory, reopen it, it won't be there.
You're right. It's not. That was weird. I was like, I shift clicking these stacks, and I still have stacks. Very confused. What am I trying to make here?
So the stuff comes in from the bottom, right? The oxygen.
God, you're making me remember back to that. I don't remember, but that sounds right. If that was helpful at all. Didn't you get one set up last week before we stopped recording? Like one or not?
One what?
One air bubble distributor thingy that worked appropriately?
I have a bubbles distributor up there, just like at the
Oh,
where we first come in at,
you
but not a
you are here
sealer.
now.
I am here now. Um, block. Wait, what's it called?
Which one?
The airlock thing. Like
Air
the
so
door.
air space lock.
You need a controller and a frame.
You need one controller and a bunch of frames.
Okay. Huh. So you only need the meteor for the controller,
Yeah,
at
yeah, I
least.
just realized that.
So we probably got plenty.
Yeah, I already made 10 more controllers I have in my inventory
Okay.
now. And there's a bunch of compressed steel or compressed meteoric iron I just put over there. Like I said, right now steel's our bottleneck. Do you want me to just make a bunch of the frames?
Yeah, go for it.
Because they take all these stupid little oxygen concentrator thingies. Oh wait, maybe I can make a something to make them for us.
Oh yeah, do that.
I don't even know how to do it, but we'll try. Cyclic assemblers. Are these all taken up to do something with?
Nope, the third one over here is not doesn't have anything in it. Here, I'll put you a schematic in there. There you go.
Well, I gotta have it do a couple things first because it's gotta make this guy schematic. Oh, can you not look at the? Can you not look at your NEI to get a recipe for the schematic?
I don't think so.
That's annoying. Pretty sure that tin can and an oxygen vent. Oxygen vent, tin can. There we go. Let's do that. Oops. And then you just put the stuff literally in. Oh, that was weird. Inside and it starts doing it. Oh, yep. Yes, it does. Where'd they go?
They go into the system.
Okay. Do they go to the next cyclic assembler? Ow.
No. No, you do not.
I need to make another schematic thing. So I'll make a bunch of these and I'll feed them in.
You could do that if you want, though. You just got to change the configuration instead of it coming out the butt. You can have it go
Coming
to
up
the right.
Sorry. It's just singing a song there about the butt,
Yeah.
about the butt.
That song.
There we go. So it'll go into here. And this one I'll just turn off completely as well. And this one I will turn off completely as well until I get it ready. What's the schematic called? A blueprint?
Yeah, you need more? I got more.
Yeah, do you have more? Yeah, I'll take 2 more then. Because then hopefully I can just make it so you can put the right crap in. in a series of these.
Yeah.
Put a schematic in there, and then I need...
Why is there rotten flesh in there?
Why wouldn't there be rotten flesh in there? I have no idea. Just tell you the truth, not a clue.
You put it in there.
The rotten flesh? In where? Oh. No, I did not put in the yellow wool or the light gray wool or the gunpowder or the rotten flesh. I put in everything previous to that.
Oh, it's because you changed the pipe system to have the accept anything down there.
Oh, I think I was
just turned that
cycling.
off.
I was cycling through to turn the thing off. Oh, wait, to accept anything.
Yeah, the one that's like just like a gray. It'll just put it it'll put it anywhere in the machine, basically.
Aluminum. Oh, that's annoying. Uh-oh, oh, there they are. There's those little head guys. So this thing's going to be a little out of order. Steel, steel. Aluminum, aluminum. Tin head guy. There we go. Airlock frame. Wait. Why can't I hit the check mark on this schematic? Hello?
You don't have a schematic in the slot.
Oh, where did it go? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so there's that
You
schematic.
threw some aluminum on this chest too, by the way.
that was I meant to do that.
Okay.
Actually, so I need this needs to move to this one. Oh, I put it in the wrong slot. That's why. This needs to move to this one. So now we got helmet guy. This
Helmet
is
guy.
helmet guy. And then this one needs to be the. I need two more actually. Crap. I'm learning how to do something ridiculous. So that's helmet guy. He goes into here. Turn all that off. Okay, so into helmet guy, I need oxygen vent guy. Don't you like the way I do this stuff?
I love the names.
Oxygen vent guy, helmet guy. Oh, and he's oxygen vent and tin can guy, but I guess I won't do tin can guy. Compressed steel and tin.
This shit really comes in from the fucking side. Are you serious right now? Is it really?
Yeah, that's
Did it
what
really
I
come
said.
in on the side? No, you didn't. Liar.
Boom. So there we go. So that'll go in, and then I'll just have to throw a bunch of tin in there.
Really does come in on the side. What the fuck was he thinking? Why the fuck would you do that?
Too good. So that comes in from the left. This was nothing. And here. Getting more steel. It's kind of weird. It doesn't tell you. Oh, I guess it does in words, but not so much in pictures of what you need for each one of these stages of schematic I just made. I need 3 steels and 3 tin in this one. So boom, 3 steels, 3 tins. Output. This needs to be input from the left. It's going to output to the right. 4 steels, a tin, the oxygen vents, which it has now, and more tin. It's like tin, 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 tin.
In Tintin.
Rin tin tin. And more compressed steel. Now you, Mr. Helmet Man, come into here.
The helmet man.
And you, when you're done, can come out of here for the airlock frames. But you need the oxygen concentrator, which I got. 6 compressed aluminum and 2 compressed steel. So aluminum and steel. Aluminum and steel. This is actually much harder than I thought it was going to be to set this up like this. I thought it was going to be like simple. Like just put shit in here and all of a sudden it works.
Once you get it done, it's done.
Well, yeah, except I got to keep feeding the right stuff into the right one of these things because it, you know, it's got. And now we're out of steel. God damn it!
We're also out of time. I was gonna let you get this set up,
45.
but
Well, in theory, it's set up now. It's just gonna take, but we're basically out of steel as well because I just.
well, I got 150 compressed in here.
I'll take this. Steel.
154.
Oh yeah, 154 compressed.
Yeah.
There we go. So it's working.
158 compressed. All right, sweet. We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.